Have you ever felt like a passenger in your own life, adrift on a sea of circumstances beyond your control? The truth is, you possess far more power than you may realize. Within you lies the potential to become the architect of your destiny, the ruler of your own reality. This is the empowering message at the heart of Vadim Zeland's groundbreaking work, Reality Transurfing. Imagine a world where you navigate life's currents with grace and intention. Picture yourself making choices that resonate with your deepest desires, effortlessly manifesting your goals. Through the principles of reality transurfing, we discover that the universe is a vibrant field of infinite possibilities. In the ruling reality, Zeland unveils the blueprint for accessing this extraordinary power. He introduces us to the concept of the space of variations, a boundless realm where countless potential realities exist simultaneously. Our task is not to create our reality from scratch, but to learn how to tune into the frequency of our choosing. We do this by understanding the mechanics of how our thoughts, emotions, and actions influence the reality we experience. Zeland provides us with a comprehensive toolkit of techniques and practices designed to help us master this process. By becoming conscious of our choices and aligning them with our desired outcomes, we begin to steer our lives in a new direction. This journey to becoming the ruler of our reality is about aligning ourselves with the natural flow of the universe. It's about surrendering to the wisdom of our intuition, embracing the transformative power of our emotions, and cultivating a deep sense of inner peace and balance. This is not a passive process, but an active engagement with life, a dance between our inner world and the outer reality we seek to create. Over the course of this exploration, we will delve into the practical applications of reality transurfing, equipping you with the tools to master the art of intentional choice and decision-making, cultivate emotional balance and inner harmony, transform obstacles into stepping stones on your path to success, manifest your desires with greater ease and grace, live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and joy. For much of our lives, we operate under the illusion that we are at the mercy of external circumstances. We convince ourselves that our happiness, success, and fulfillment are contingent upon factors outside of our control. We become passive observers in the unfolding drama of our lives, reacting to events rather than shaping them. This sense of powerlessness stems from a fundamental misunderstanding of the nature of reality. We tend to view the world as a fixed and immutable entity, a stage upon which we are merely players following a pre-written script. We focus on the external circumstances, the seemingly insurmountable obstacles, and the perceived limitations that hold us back. In doing so, we relinquish our innate power to choose and create. By recognizing the illusion of external control, we take the first step toward reclaiming our power as conscious creators. The truth is, every moment presents us with an opportunity to choose. From the seemingly insignificant decisions to the life-altering choices, each choice we make sends a ripple effect through the fabric of our reality. However, most of our choices are made unconsciously. Intentional choice is about aligning our decisions with our deepest desires and aspirations. It is about recognizing that we are not victims of circumstance, but active participants in the unfolding story of our lives. Learning to make intentional choices is a skill that can be cultivated through practice and awareness. It requires us to become more attuned to our inner guidance system, to listen to the whispers of our soul that guide us toward our highest good. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to practice intentional choice is to bring conscious awareness to our everyday decisions. Instead of reacting habitually, we can pause, take a deep breath, and ask ourselves, what do I truly desire in this moment? By asking these questions, we shift our focus from external circumstances to our internal compass. Imagine yourself standing before a pristine, still lake on a windless day. The surface of the water perfectly reflects the azure sky above, the majestic mountains in the distance, and every detail of your own image. This serene scene embodies the fundamental principle of reality transurfing. Our inner world is a mirror reflecting our outer reality. Just as a turbulent sea distorts the reflection, so too do our inner states of turmoil manifest as chaos and disharmony in our lives. When we harbor feelings of fear, doubt, or anxiety, we send out a vibrational frequency that attracts experiences mirroring these emotions. Conversely, when we cultivate inner peace, joy, and gratitude, our outer reality transforms to reflect this harmonious state. Emotions, both positive and negative, are an intrinsic part of the human experience. The key lies in learning how to navigate the ebb and flow of our emotions with grace and awareness. Instead of viewing our emotions as adversaries to be conquered or controlled, reality transurfing encourages us to approach them with a sense of curiosity and acceptance. Just as a skilled surfer rides the waves of the ocean, we can learn to ride the waves of our emotions without being swept away by their intensity. One of the most powerful tools we have in this process is the practice of mindfulness. By bringing our attention to the present moment without judgment, we create a space between ourselves and our emotions. When we are caught in the grip of a strong emotion, it can be helpful to engage in practices that ground us in the present moment. At the heart of emotional balance lies a deep wellspring of inner peace. This is not a passive state of complacency, but an active state of being fully present and engaged with life, yet unattached to the outcomes. Cultivating inner stillness requires us to create space for silence and reflection in our lives. It may involve incorporating practices such as meditation, yoga, or spending time in nature into our daily routines. As we cultivate inner stillness, we become less reactive to external circumstances and more resilient in the face of challenges. And as our inner world finds equilibrium, our outer reality reflects this transformation, manifesting as greater peace, joy, and fulfillment in all areas of our lives. Our journey through life is rarely a straight and unobstructed path. We encounter detours, roadblocks, and unexpected challenges that test our resolve and threaten to derail us from our chosen course. However, it is precisely in these moments of adversity that we have the opportunity to tap into our greatest potential and emerge as the rulers of our reality. The key to overcoming obstacles lies in transforming our relationship to them. Instead of viewing them as insurmountable barriers, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth, learning, and expansion. When we encounter an obstacle, our initial reaction may be one of frustration, discouragement, or even despair. However, it is precisely in these moments of doubt that we must remember our power to choose our response. Consider the analogy of a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis. The process is far from easy. The butterfly must struggle and strain against the confines of its cocoon, yet it is precisely this struggle that gives it the strength to fly. In the same way, the obstacles we encounter in life are not meant to break us, but to make us stronger, more resilient, and more capable than we ever thought possible. Each obstacle we overcome teaches us valuable lessons that we can carry with us on our journey. We may discover hidden talents, develop new skills, or gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Of course, simply acknowledging the potential benefits of obstacles does not make them any easier to face. Resistance is a natural human response to challenge. We may experience fear, doubt, or a desire to avoid the discomfort that often accompanies growth and transformation. However, it is precisely by leaning into this resistance rather than shying away from it that we unlock its transformative power. When we resist an obstacle, we give it power over us. The key is to shift our focus from resistance to acceptance. This does not mean resigning ourselves to defeat or giving up on our goals. Instead of asking, "Why me?" we can ask, "What can I learn from this?" Or, "How can I use this experience to grow?" We've explored the fundamental principles of reality transurfing, the power of choice, the importance of emotional balance, and the transformative potential of obstacles. Now let's bridge the gap between theory and practice, integrating these principles into the fabric of our daily lives to create tangible and lasting change. The true magic of reality. Transurfing unfolds not through passive understanding but through active application. It's about taking the reins of our awareness, consciously directing our thoughts, emotions, and actions to align with the reality we desire. This is not a one-time endeavor but an ongoing process, a journey of self-discovery and conscious creation. Similarly, as we integrate the principles of reality transurfing into our lives, we begin to perceive the world through a new lens, one that empowers us to shape our reality with intention and grace. One of the most profound yet often overlooked aspects of ruling our reality is the power of presence. In our fast-paced, hyper-connected world, it's all too easy to get swept away by the currents of distractions, anxieties, and to-do lists that clamor for our attention. We live in a state of perpetual multitasking, our minds oscillating between the past and the future, rarely fully inhabiting the present moment. However, it is only in the present moment that we have the power to choose, to create, and to experience the fullness of life. The past is gone, the future is yet to be written, and it is only in the now that we can access the infinite possibilities that exist within the space of variations. Cultivating presence is not about emptying our minds of all thoughts, but rather about becoming more aware of our thought patterns, our emotional responses, and the choices we make in each moment. It's about learning to observe these inner processes without judgment, gently guiding our attention back to the present whenever it strays. As we become more present and aware, we begin to recognize the subtle ways in which our thoughts, emotions, and actions influence the reality we experience. We notice how a negative thought spiral can attract unwanted circumstances, how a surge of gratitude can shift our energy and open us up to new possibilities. This awareness empowers us to become more conscious creators of our reality. We learn to choose our thoughts more carefully, focusing on those that uplift and inspire us, rather than those that drag us down. We cultivate emotional resilience, developing practices that help us navigate challenging emotions without allowing them to dictate our experience. Most importantly, we embrace the understanding that we are not merely passive observers in the unfolding drama of our lives. We are active participants, co-creators with the universe, endowed with the power to choose our reality in each and every moment. This is not about controlling every detail of our lives, but about aligning ourselves with the flow of creation, trusting in our intuition, and surrendering to the wisdom of the universe. As we step into this empowered state of being, we begin to experience a profound shift in our relationship to ourselves, to others, and to the world around us. We move through life with greater ease, grace, and purpose, knowing that we hold the keys to our own happiness, fulfillment, and success. We become the rulers of our reality, not through force or domination, but through the gentle yet unwavering power of conscious choice. As we conclude our exploration of reality transurfing and the profound principles within the ruling reality, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative journey we've embarked upon. We began by acknowledging the inherent power that resides within each of us, the power to shape our reality through the choices we make, the emotions we cultivate, and the perspective we choose to embrace. We've delved into the concept of the space of variations, that boundless realm of infinite possibilities where every potential version of our lives exists simultaneously. We've discovered that we are not merely passive observers in the unfolding drama of our lives, but active participants, co-creators with the universe, endowed with the power to choose which reality we will experience. Through the lens of reality transurfing, we've learned to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth, to view obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as stepping stones on our path to greatness. We've explored the transformative power of intentional choice, recognizing that every decision, no matter how seemingly insignificant, sends a ripple effect through the tapestry of our lives, shaping the reality we experience. The journey to becoming the ruler of our reality is an ongoing process of self-discovery and conscious creation. Cultivate a deep understanding of your thoughts, emotions, and desires to create a life aligned with your true self. Embrace presence, choose with intention, and view challenges as growth opportunities. Trust the process and practice gratitude. The power to rule your reality lies within you. Embrace it, cultivate it, and watch your life transform. The journey begins now.